Alright folks, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy X on the Serious JG. A little bit of hassle reading up on what I have to do to get the special ultimate celestial weapons. Found out there was a treasure chest I really needed to open while I was in the room where we defeated Unaleska. There's a little treasure chest off in the corner I didn't notice. It has the sun signal in it, which you need to get Titus's ultimate weapon. And in the international version only, if you try to go back to that room after defeating Unaleska, you have to fight one of the Dark Aeons, which is really very difficult to do without having everyone's ultimate weapons. So, yeah. So I had to load and go back and beat that and do a lot of plot stuff over again. And now we're back, and I've got soft shield, soft arm guard, and soft target. So hopefully this will mean that I can defeat this boss who has a stone punch now. I sure hope I can. He's facing the wrong way. He looks very silly. It'd be easier to defeat if I had Histaga probably, but I don't. Really hope that the stone punch misses every time. He missed outright that time, but that's because of the ball that Waka's using, which has counter invade on it now. But it is by no means a sure thing that none of my guys will get turned into stone during this fight. Water gem probably not worth the effort, and I think I already knew that he water gems from him, so he was immune to scanners, wasn't he? Okay, excellent. So that time, sleep, darkness, and silence. I wonder if any of those will work. Full break is a smarter move right now. Don't know if he's immune to all of those. Alright. Be great if delay attack works. Ah, delay attack works. So I don't want him getting off a lot of attacks. Oh, now it says immune. What the hell? Okay, hit her but didn't turn her to stone. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Let's try triple foul. It's immune to all that stuff too. Crap. We're immune to stone. I guess we just keep beating up on it, but it's gonna swallow Waka. Waka's trapped in there for a while. Copied Waka's statuses. He has haste. Oh, it's interesting because didn't used to be able to do that. So we shut off haste. Can we cast haste on Waka? No, Waka is not available to us right now. Struggle. Attack the enemy from inside. Okay, so he's going to spit Waka back out and do a hell of a lot of damage to him. Stone punch. Once again, it doesn't actually work, so I'm okay with it. Because we have stone ward, not stone proof, so death doesn't seem likely to work. What about Thundaga? It's a hell of a lot more damage than she can do to it with an attack. Mostly I just want to beat it up fast, because I'm worried about it getting one of those stone attacks to work. Actually, KO punch, huh? Missed. That's nice, because I had a feeling that was going to hurt. Provoke, swiftly use items. Cheer, I guess. One casting a cheer is usually not a bad idea. Meantime, Riku, by virtue of having picked up those spells kind of randomly, is going to be our most effective attacker. Yes, keep doing it on guys with high evade and counterattack abilities. That's perfect. I'm assuming it's weak against thunder because it's a water creature, but... Man, how long would this battle take if I didn't hit somebody who could do 3,000 damage? I think I just won. Yeah, there you go. So being able to not get instantly wiped out by petrification status underwater makes a big difference in this fight. Oh yeah! I mean, somebody commented recently that Gobi sounds like a meat wad, which I'm like, you know, from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I'm like, I guess maybe a little. I'll have to watch some Aqua Teen Hunger Force to see if I can spot any kind of connection. Maybe later. Maybe now. I didn't mean to surface. What the hell? Shakes like a little dog. Shake the water off your rump there, Titus. Dive, and is there hidden stuff around here? I don't think you can counter enemies here. Which means I'm free to take as long as I want. I mean, I'd defeat that boss, but that being done, I don't think regular Sahagan enemies are going to show up anymore. Yeah, but it doesn't seem like there's any treasure to get either. So, I'll head on in here, see what's up. And our whole party is at our disposal again. We are in the ruins antechamber, and hey, the treasure chest and a statue, which is lit up. And this is the deal with the destruction, the destruction sphere treasures. These 6 statues or 8 statues, however many there are, they only light up if you've gotten the destruction orb from each temple. Apparently you have to do it in the right order too. No, that's a lightning one, so that must have been the Temple of Jose. Haven't said that for a while. It's like kind of purpley. I don't know what the hell this is. Probably Besaid and the no, not Besaid, I mean Bavel and Bahamut. Maybe this is. I don't really know which one is which. I think they are supposed to represent specific temples. Icy crystals, that was probably Macalania. This is another weird purpley color. But yeah, you can't get past this little weird symbol. It's like a force field preventing you from entering. 6 treasures lie within 6 temples. Open every chest within each cloister of trials, then stand before this statue to open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. And it's important to get the one from Besaid on the first try, or you're screwed. Which one don't I have here? Ah, damn it. You know what it is? It's because I flippin' to load my game. Probably have to go back and redo the Zanarkand Ruins one. Oh, good grief. Yeah, Zanarkand Ruins. You know how I, like, made several attempts to go through that over and over and over? During the plot videos, I kept going to see, can I do it now? Can I do it now? Can I do it now? And then I went back and you watched me actually do it. Yeah, the problem is I had to load because I found out that I needed to get an item and I wouldn't be able to get it without defeating Dark Bahamut if I wanted to go back for it. Surface. So that's why we can't get that. Alright, well, what can we do in this video? Well, there's no point going down there. Maybe we'll just head for the Omega Ruins, because that's where I need to do my next round of grinding. Until I have at least got all of everybody's main path skills before we go after Sin. And then any super grinding I need to do, I'll have to figure out places to get specific item drops to... Man, you know, taking on the Dark Aeons and all that, it's going to involve a lot of off-screen work for me, but I'm still going to do it. But for right now, I can't start playing around with the Omega Ruins.
Final showdown with Sheen. I say let's get this show on the road.
A Sheen is such a show on a shroud. So let's do... I'll show you the Omega Ruins just so you can see. And then I'll have to
Here we go.
fight here off screen a little bit.
What is this place?
700 years ago, a monk who defied the teachings was sentenced here.
Oh, the traitor Omega, yeah?
Yeah, I know that guy. He's a good
Omega's loathing of Yevon has turned him into a fiend.
guy. Yeah, Yevon does suck.
They say he liked it underground, out of the light.
So, he's here? Scared? Not a chance.
Baby. Little chicken. This place is much easier if you have the item that prevents encounters. We do not have that. I still can't figure out how we got this far in the game without getting that. I've always gotten a drop. Ooh, magic. Ooh, that's a really nice item. I think we got that from one of the places that we sought out with the airship. I'm looking for no encounters. Let's see if I picked it up and didn't notice. Did I pick it up and sell it? Usually it's always Lulu. She gets some kind of no encounters. I think it's a weapon. Maybe it's an armor. At any rate, let's save our game. There is no way out of here except to use the save sphere. I remember these guys as being particularly unpleasant. But let's scan the demonoliths. Beware of its Pharaoh's Curse, which inflicts poison, silence, darkness, and curse. If attacked when petrified, the party member will be unable to return to battle. Also watch out for zombies. So it's just got a bunch of really nasty status ailments it does. Does not look to be immune to the breaks, though. Zombie, petrification, poison, confusion, berserk, provoke, sleep. So you can silence and use dark. But it reacts to anything, including being scanned with Pharaoh's Curse. Which gives you a bunch of status ailments. Let's pull out Orin and go for full break. So it's blind now, but it can still do Pharaoh's Curse because that's like a reaction ability. Now you too can go for full break on this other one. Now everybody is cursed, blind, poisoned, and silenced.
Who makes these things?
Good question. Still a petrified grenade. Those are useful if we want to get stone proof. Everyone's got a million status. So to fight these guys, you have to be immune to a ton of statuses, or just be really careful with how you attack them. So how are we gonna do this?
No pain.
No hurt! No hurt! No-brainer that this would happen. Ah, I think she might be immune to silence, though. Breath turns people to stone, so this could be bad. Oh, I didn't realize it was going to hit everybody. Wow. That's bad news. I did not realize that that was... I knew they had a stone attack. I'd forgotten that it hits all targets. This is actually pretty bad news here. I need to get these guys on stone fast. And you need to have some kind of anti-stone thing for them. But when you attack with... when you have reaction abilities, it's pretty cool. You don't have to worry about them reacting to your reaction. So they don't get to use Pharaoh's Curse on you if you counterattack them. Who hasn't gone yet? I think everybody's gone now. Hopefully these guys have some kind of anti-stone thing. We'll be in deep doo-doo. You know, as a matter of fact, I probably want to bring Titus back in, or Mako, or Riku's, because I know they've got something. Crap, I was really hoping she was immune to silence. What kind of armor is Lulu currently wearing? Lulu, what are you wearing? I can't actually tell. So. I don't even have a whole bunch of remedies. First of all, get poison off yourself. Just keep you around to heal people with items. So we'll need an echo screen for Yuna. He's probably going to have to finish them off. He's going to take the whole frickin' video. That was a weird little graphical glitch there. Getting pretty close to being able to defeat this guy though. They probably seem to be more trouble than they're worth. I think if you give yourself some immunities to the very worst of the... I'm also not sure if hitting them with stuff like grenades triggers their reaction ability. Or if she can do that while she's blind. Doesn't trigger the reaction ability when you hit them with items. That being said, the items, unless they're really valuable items you don't want to waste in a fight like this, don't do too much against them. Everything does half damage to them. That's That kind of sucks. Well, I guess I'll stick with flare. Here comes breath again. Everybody must get stoned. It's nice that you can steal lots of petrified grenades from them, though. Oh, and even just attacking turns her into a zombie. Or was she already a zombie? Yeah, I think its attack turned her into a zombie, which seems silly, but whatever.
Let's end this.
I'm with you, Lulu. Power break, magic break, armor break, metal break. So all the breaks can be applied. I'll need to get some kind of silence-proof thing going on my my mages, and probably petrify-proof on everybody if I'm going to keep fighting around here. And that'll make things a lot easier. These are not the only enemy type that's around here, but it's starting to look like they're the only enemy type I'll have time to feature in this video. And I'm not at all sure that they're really worth the trouble of fighting. See how much experience I get for beating them. Sucks. Oh, fun. Okay. Because, you see, stone ward doesn't mean stone never works. So it only had to fail once when there was only one person in the party who had any kind of protection from stone. So that sucked. Zenubia Desert Central. Oh no, I didn't save after I beat that stupid fish boss. Oh, great. Screw it, going back to the Omega Ruins. I'll beat the fish boss again off camera.
The final showdown.
Maybe I should show you. I mentioned going to fight that stupid
Here we go.
Chimera Geist boss again, but the only boss that I'd probably be able to handle.
What is this place?
700 years ago,
7 years
a monk who
later.
defied the teachings was sentenced here.
Oh, the traitor Omega, yeah?
The traitor Omega, yeah.
Omega's loathing of Yevon has turned him into a fiend.
My kind of fiend.
They say he liked it underground, out of the light.
So he's here?
He likes to hang around with these weird Pharaoh's curse guys, whatever the hell they are. Demonoliths. They all hang out together. It's pretty cool. I guess I could keep the. Let's see, Stone Ward. Somebody had Stone Proof. She had Silence Proof, which is pretty good, but no Stone Proof. Silence Proof is actually really good. That's not Silence Ward, that's Silence Proof. I almost hate to put that on the same, 'cause there's only so many slots here. So I don't really want to waste spots on it for Stone Proof and Poison Proof. Excellent. Reduce my current HP, I can live with it. Lucid Ring, that's pretty good, but Stone Proof, very good. Alright, let's Just lose silence proof thing, and we'll add stone ward to it. What about what Yuna's wearing, which is stone proof? Add some silence ward to that. And then hopefully not regret it later and realize, oh, I really needed something else on that ring, but whatever. Or this has silence, confuse, and poison. Stone proof and silence proof. Oh, that's excellent. This will be really good against those guys. However, they're not the only enemies that you encounter out here. Let's go ahead and save our game, like I was trying to do here before. And now I can do some off-screen grinding again, but... Oh, one of these guys. Ambushed, too, and he busts out bad breath right off the bat. And I have nobody with any kind of protection against Confuse or Berserk. So I'm probably going to lose this fight. Is he berserked? He shouldn't be confused anymore, so why is he attacking? He's berserked. Yeah, this is the place that I have to try to level now, folks, and I'm about to get totally killed here again. This would be probably the most failure-filled video I've done in a long time. And Waka beats himself to death with his own ball. Dude, this sucks. Alright. Maybe I'm not even freaking ready for the Omega dungeon yet. Mostly it's just the enemies with like nasty status stuff that they do. It makes them tough to deal with. I've accomplished nothing else in this video. I have to beat the fish boss again, but not on camera. He's got Berserk Ward, but not Confuse. Who can defend against both? No, I need to customize that. I need to get Confuse Ward going on, although I don't know if I've got the right stuff to do that. Great, I got a bunch of stuff that's not sorted. That's Serene Shield is probably it. Can I add the Confused stuff? No, that involves Musk, and I don't have enough of that. You steal that from those stupid eyeball guys. Oh, at least you can't get Berserked. Somebody had immunity to both Confused and Berserk. I think it was Yuna, actually. No, actually she doesn't. Nobody does. Alright, so I just gotta get a couple of guys immune to Berserk. And start them off as my party members, because the guys who use lots of the guys who do use the stone attacks, they don't use it right off the bat like that bastard who sneak attacks you with bad breath. A Wraith. I think this is actually one of the easiest enemies to deal with around here.
All right.
I thought you had a different piece of dialogue, she says, against this enemy type.
I'm here.
Apparently not. Where you used to be. Elemental strengths and weaknesses are different each encounter. Cast Doom in battle. If nobody is doomed, it may unleash death, so watch out. Kamari can learn Doom. Should damage it if it does anything. No, it doesn't do anything. Alright. So let's try and learn Doom. Alright, apparently I already knew Doom. And units got a little countdown overhead now. It is undead, isn't it? Oh no, it's not undead, so like healing magics won't actually kill it.
I foresee no difficulty.
It's probably as easy as the enemies around here are gonna get, too. It's immune to the breaks, though.
You called?
Okay, well, I'll beat this guy and then I'll call it a video. It's my least successful video in a long time.
No pain.
No hurt, no hurt! Of course, she says that again because she didn't get to say it last time since that battle didn't end up counting. Still a far plane shadow, and was killed as a result. Really want to raise my affinity with Lulu, but it's the quickest way to get everybody involved in the battle and finish it. We've got to catch these things too. We have to catch 10 of each Omega ruin monsters to get all the super bosses available. Wraith captured! Woohoo! Go us. I didn't learn Doom, but I do have a little 4 floating over my head now, Dad. So that was excellent. Yeah. Well, it's going to be kind of dangerous to level up around here, but at least the battles won't be boring. Anyway, folks, it's going to be it for this video. When we come back, I gotta figure out exactly what I'm gonna do next. I don't want to overlevel too much before we take on the final plot missions, but there's a ton of leveling to be done before we'll be ready to take on any of the bonus content, like Monster Arena bosses or Dark Aeons and other stuff. Dark Veil 4 is the easiest of the Dark Aeons to defeat, and he crushed us. So we'll have to see about how we want to deal with that in future videos. You guys can make your comments whether you'd like to see me deal with that or just put an end to this and move on to something else. And, you know, as always, no promises. I'll take your views into consideration, but it's not like a flat-out vote. I'll probably have my own ideas. At any rate, though, folks, this is going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, where hopefully I can actually defeat something other than the wimpiest of the Omega Ruin monsters. Bye-bye.